So here, this question we have to rotate element by k times k, or and this question have a variation like k left type or k right type. Okay, so if k left time we have to rotate, so that the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If you have two times, so the it should be 40, 50, 10, 20, 30. So the approach one which I can think of this is that, so by k times we will rotate it. Okay, so suppose k is 2. Okay, so till 2 times we have to rotate. Rotate how? Suppose till like k is equals to 2. So for the first time, if we rotate, the array should be like 40, 50, sorry, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40. And for the two times, it should be 40, 50, 10, 20, 30. Okay, now how we will do this thing in the code wise. So when k is equals to 1, we will traverse the entire array from last to 0th position, and a of n, currently a of n is last, is equals to a of n minus 1. So in that manner, like currently array of element is 10, 30, 40, 50. So we have already saved 50 here in last some variable. Okay, and now a of five, a of 4 is equals to हो जाएगा a of 3. a of 3 is 40. Okay, 40 आ गया. Now we will reduce one element. So a of 3 is 30, a of 2 is a of 2 is 20, a of 1 is a of 1 is 10, and this one till this point we have to iterate, and this one uh, we will and this one we will save the last element, whatever the last element we have seen. So in this matter we have to do into k times. So this one, now this is approach one. The approach two which I can think about for this problem, okay, is suppose like if the rotation is of 1,000 times or 50 to 50 times. So what I will do, I will simply divide the n by 2 is equals to some result. Okay, is equals to some result. So by that result I will try to rotate if n divided by k is equals to 0. Okay, if n divided by k is equals to 0, then we will, and the remainder is greater than k, then again we will divide, and we will try to see if it is less than or equals to k. Suppose 1,000, if we divide by 5, we will get 20. Suppose 100, okay, not 100. 20, then 20 divided by 5 is 4. So four times we will do the same this process. Okay. For the first approach, the time complexity should be O of k into O of n. Okay. The second question we have O of very less. Okay, into O of n. It's not that much, but yeah, the same time complexity I can think. The best approach. The best approach for this question is that the time complexity we can reduce. So here I can think. So I have an array of element like this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, and I have to rotate an element. So one of the best solution which I can think of, which is very optional, and the result it will give O of n. So suppose I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and I have to rotate. And so first of all, I will rotate the entire array. So the rotation of entire array is like this. Means I will reverse the entire array. So 50, 40, 30, 20, and 10. So I have rotate the entire array. Okay. First step, rotate the or reverse the entire array. Reverse entire array. The next step is that I have to reverse the two elements or the kth element, reverse kth element, reverse kth element. So it should be 40, 50, 30, 20, 10. Then I have to reverse the n minus kth elements. Okay, so it should be 40, 50, and 10, 20, 30. This is my final result. And the complexity, if you can think of, this first step will take off n complexity. This second step will take off k complexity, which is in addition. The third step, which will take off n minus k complexity. So the time complexity should be of n, and the space complexity, which I can deep down, is that of 1. Because we are not taking any extra space. We are modifying the same array itself.